from the gun. Give on the inside. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the run, it's Nixon. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Really strong job by the defense. A negative. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Got it in the middle. It's Reed. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
UCF 0.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touch! The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Reed. Crosses the 30. He's got away. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? That'll put a smile on the OC's face to get a little breathing room. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Plows through the defense. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. With the catch, it's Nixon. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They'll go back to the ground. Shakes off the defender. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Brown wants to pass. Finds his man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Makes the catch. It's Reed. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. To the air on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. That defender reacted immediately. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Reed.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Wade. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Trying play action. The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Brown will throw it. With the catch, it's Burke. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm.
The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, you can tell. All eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game, and you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
Makes the grab outside. It's Wade.
I think sometimes offensively you've got to have a bit more awareness of where you are in the field. You've got to feel yourself getting close to the boundary, and you've got to settle down. That guy looked like he was a little bit out of control, and as a result, that throw took him out of bounds for no gain.
Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that was good defense again.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. 1st down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And this is a tough...
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge. Breaks into the open. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Brown wants to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Wade. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down because from here, it will be a 58-yarder. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO feed. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Still on his feet. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. On the run, it's Nixon. He has the first and still on his feet. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left.
Well, obviously, this game has not been the best statistically of this guy's career.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Timeout called by the defense.